What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Joe's Madness. This is a heavyweight fight that I am super excited for. It is going to be a crazy fight, regardless of the finish. But I know who I'm going for, and I'm extremely excited for it. When we got number 9 ranked Travis Browne Hoppa versus Aleksei Oleinik, the boa constrictor, fighting at UFC 213. Aleksei Oleinik is ranked number 14, so it's 9 versus 14. Who is going to go up and who's going to go down in the rankings after this fight? Time will tell. Real quick, if you're new to the channel and you have a passion for combat sports, if you have a passion for combat sports, did I say that right the first time? It didn't sound right. So anyways, if you have a passion for combat sports, punch that subscribe button into submission. Slap the like button like a pimp if you enjoy this video. Share the video with your family and friends, and let me know down below in the comment section what you think. Who are you going for in this fight? Do you agree with my prediction? And whatnot have you. So we got UFC 213, Travis Browne versus Aleksei Oleinik, and this one is going to be a awesome fight. Travis Browne is going to try to keep the distance and not let Oliynyk get him to the ground, and Oliynyk is going to be trying to go for takedowns, I imagine, and get a submission victory on Travis. Oliynyk does have knockout power, though, so there is the possibility if Oliynyk doesn't get him down to the ground, he could knock out Travis, but Travis does have that long, lengthy range, as well, but the reach is pretty close to each other, as Oliynyk has an 80-inch reach and Travis has a 79-inch reach, and they both have 45-inch reach in the legs, which is interesting as Travis is got 5 inches on Oleksiy. So the reach really should not be something that is in the favor of Travis, because Oleksiy has that range and length as well. So Travis has got 18 wins, 6 losses, and a draw. And Oleksiy, he's got 51 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw. I don't think there's any no contest there. So I am going to be going with a history-making prediction, and a first time ever when Aleksei Oleinik, the boa constrictor, submits Travis Browne in this fight. I believe it'll happen in the first round, but it is possible that it could end up going later in and that he wears him down and tires him out. But I believe once Oleinik gets on top of him like a boa constrictor like he is, dubbed the nickname perfectly, that he will smother him and choke him out one way or another. This man has gotten an insane amount of submissions. It says here on Sherdog he's got 41 wins by way of submission, 5 wins by KO/TKO, 4 wins by decision. He's lost 4 times by KO/TKO, 2 times by submission, and 4 times by decision. And he's coming into this fight on a 1-fight win streak where he got a submission Ezekiel choke in the first round on Victor Pesta at UFC Fight Night 103. Prior to that, though, he had lost to Daniel Omielanchuk at UFC Fight Night 91 by majority decision. Before that, though, he won his UFC debut with a neck crank over Anthony Hamilton. Then he beat Jared Rothhold by KO in the first round. So he does have that knockout power still at the age of 40 years old. This man is a beast. He beat Krokop by a neck crank. I missed that fight, apparently. That was back in 2013. This guy, we'll go over what does he have for submissions. All right, he has he's got more than a duffel bag worth of submissions. It's just crazy. It's like a bank vault worth of submissions. It's what this man has. He's got 3 neck cranks. He's got 2 arm triangles, 9 rear naked chokes, 5 triangle chokes, 10 Ezekiel chokes, 3 arm bars, 3 heel hooks, inverted arm bar, one of those, 1 guillotine choke, scuff hold arm lock, one of those, and a bulldog choke. This guy can choke you out, make you tap out, or put you to sleep in any versatile amount of positions. It says UFC says he's got 39 wins by way of submission and 7 wins by KO. So it's a little different from what it says from Sherdog, so. but still, okay, so I see what it is that, because Sherdog sometimes it says submission by punches, so that's what it is. Those are TKOs, really. So Oliynyk will be going, I believe he will be getting his 40th submission and his 52nd win at UFC 213 over Travis Browne with a submission, and being the first man to submit Travis Browne as well. So there's a lot going there in this. Travis has got 14 wins by KO TKO, 2 wins by submission, 2 wins by decision. He's lost 4 times by KO TKO, 2 times by decision, and he's coming into this fight on a 3-fight losing skid, where Cain Velasquez beat him at UFC 200 in the first round by TKO. Verdum beat him by unanimous decision at UFC 203. Then he fought Derrick Lewis at UFC Fight Night 105 and lost him by a devastating KO punch, where Mario Yamasaki just watched him get put to sleep by knockout in the second round. The last time he won was in 2006 in January at UFC Fight Night 81 with a TKO in the third round over Matt Mitrione. He lost to Andrei Arlovski in an insane knockout TKO loss in the first round at UFC 187, and I could go on and on, with stuff with this guy. He was at one point looked like he was destined to be a heavyweight champion, but then he lost to Bigfoot Silva, and then he bounced back with the 3-fight win streak. Then Verdum just pretty much took him, and beat him at UFC on Fox 11. He's never really been the same since, as he's been back and forth. He's 2 for 5 in his last 7 fights. Now for Oliynyk, in his last 7 fights, he's won all but one of them. I mean, he's I think 12 for 13 out of his last 13 fights. He has finished the last 13 of his wins. I just don't see any way that Browne's going to win. I mean, he's going to be pushing all out there and everything, but I think Oliynyk has got what it takes to beat him and stuff him, and to his vault of men that he's defeated, because he's defeated so many guys by submission and knockout and so forth. So I'm going with the Boa Constrictor over Hapa Browne. When Travis and Ronda get married, will Ronda be taking the last name? Will it be Ronda Browne then? Well, Big Dog Jimmy, it's Brown and not Brownie. It's got an E at the end. How isn't it not Brownie? Because there's not an I there? I don't know. So, but it'd be kind of funny, Ronda Brownie, and then Michiate cupcakes and brownies. So anyways, yeah, so let me know your thoughts and opinions on this prediction. Do you agree with me with a submission for Oliynyk over Browne? If you're going for a Brownie over Oliynyk, let me know how you think he's going to win as well in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to take a moment and slap that like button like a pimp, like you mean it. Share the video with your family and friends. And if you have not yet, punch that subscribe button into submission here at Joe's Madness on YouTube. Make sure to punch that subscribe button and share the video and slap that like button like a pimp. We'll be doing live streaming, commentary, play-by-play action for this fight and many other fights for UFC 213 and the Tough 25 finale as well. Thanks for watching and listening. Combat sports is awesome, and you guys are amazing.